Hi guys, Jason Arcuri here with Paula Lavish, and she is a local business owner, and well, I'll let her tell you a little about what she does.
Awesome. Thanks for having me here, Jason. This is awesome. I live here in Southbury. A little bit about me personally. I moved here about 10 years ago. At the time, I was with a global pharmaceutical company, and I was relocated here from the Philadelphia area. And my husband and my two boys, we moved here together, and we fell in love with the town of Southbury, like instantly. We soon after we moved here, we began attending Community Chapel Church, which meets in Pomperour High School, and has been there for 30 years. Oh, yeah. It's a wonderful, awesome fellowship, and once again, just fell in love even more, became connected to a great family of people in this area. So who I am I hold a master's degree in youth ministry leadership and counseling. I also hold a graduate degree in marketing. So I am twofold. So I'm a business owner. I'm also a local worship leader and youth leader. Oh, awesome. So I'm very invested in the community, which is why I'm so glad to be here talking to the folks in Southbury. Transitioning to me as a professional, as you asked me, I've been 20 years in the pharmaceutical industry in sales and marketing. Had a very successful career there, but I recently left that career to go into business, joining my husband, who's been working for a global health and wellness organization called isogenix for a few years now. And so I'm partnered with this amazing company that was established 14 years ago, is backed by science and tremendous research and clinical scientific data. Their vision is, and I'm going to read it on my notes, I don't want to get it wrong.
No, I mess that stuff all the time.
Their vision is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process create the largest health and wellness company in the world.
Okay.
So as someone who has spent a ministry career caring for people, this health and wellness industry fits me like a glove.
Slid right in.
Yes.
Awesome.
So a lot of people have been asking me lately, well, why did you leave a 20-year successful career in pharmaceuticals to do this business? And I think the thing I would say is that I began using these products. Isogenix is a nutritional system. And as we talked earlier, people ranging from Olympic athletes all the way to retirees and everybody in between, people that are stay-home moms and dads, people that are working, people that have no energy or can't sleep well or have weight to lose or have muscle to gain, all these different illnesses or pain points oftentimes are traceable back to nutrition.
Okay.
And so in caring for people, if you can sort out what that problem is and you can locate a solution that's nutrition-based, that's what isogenix systems do. And so that's what I get to do all the time. I get to meet people and talk to them and find out if I can help them and ask them what their goals are and what they're living with and dealing with, and then try to find a solution nutritionally based.
So let me get this straight then. So you have so isogenix is more the nutritional plan that you put together, or is there actually supplements that go behind this, or how does that really work?
Yeah, that's a great question. So isogenix is the system of nutrition that. So if, let's say you were going to start on a 30-day isogenix system for someone who is obviously in great shape, maybe works out and wants to build some more lean muscle. There would be nutritional products, meal replacements, and supplements that I would recommend for you.
Okay.
And you'd purchase those from isogenix through me, keeping the business local here in Southbury.
And just the ultimate goal, people.
Yeah.
Keep the business in town.
And you would receive all the
Sorry.
Yeah. And you would receive the entire system. And you would also receive my husband and I as your coaches.
Oh, awesome. So you do the personal coaching on top of that.
So isogenix really stands out from some of the other companies in that aspect.
Yeah.
Many other companies, you'll get the products in the mail and then booklets that tell you how to use them, but then you're on your own.
Yeah.
With isogenix, you get linked to a coach and a team and a community, which is something that I really appreciate.
I love that. I've actually had professional coaches so far a couple times now, and I really like them because they keep you honest. You can lie to yourself, but once a coach gets involved, maybe I'm mistaken.
No, you're absolutely right. There's an accountability factor there that is outside of you.
Yes.
And if you're really committed to your goals, then that accountability can make all the difference in the world.
Absolutely.
Support, encouragement, information.
So now when you do your coaching, do you try to stay in touch once a week, or how do you kind of schedule that?
Yeah, great question. So if I had someone new to the system, I would be in touch with them the day their box arrives.
Okay.
We would do a video call, kind of like, would look a lot like this, except they'd have their box open in front of them, and we'd put their hands on every one of their products so they knew exactly when and how to use it.
Okay.
And they were completely set up for success on that day. And then I'd keep in touch with them every day through their first 30 days.
Oh my God.
Via text or phone or video chat or live meeting or any combination.
Not intrusive if they don't want it to be intrusive.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And I always ask people up front, what do you prefer?
Yeah.
Do you want me to call you? Do you want me to text you, email? And with what frequency? Because some folks have done systems like this before, and they kind of have a hang of it, and other people are in need of more support.
Of course.
So we just want to provide whatever is needed in that situation. So typically after their first month, we kind of regroup, see what their goals were, what their results were, how, is there still a gap there? With people that want to lose significant weight, they're often on systems for multiple months.
Yeah.
So the coaching continues. We customize their product order, and you're never alone.
Yeah.
And that's the nice
thing.
thing
And
about
it's different products depending on how things are going,
Yeah.
which is really cool. So it's adaptive.
It's adaptive. There are the protein shakes, for instance, just to take that for an example. You can have whey-based protein shakes sourced from the cleanest nutrition on the planet with no GMO, no soy, no herbicides, pesticides, growth hormones, steroids, any of that stuff. It's completely clean. Or if you're vegan or vegetarian, there's dairy-free plant-based protein shakes and meal replacement bars. Yeah. There's whey-based and there's plant-based. So there's a solution for every problem out there that's traceable back to nutrition.
So now when you do the meals, now are you supplying every meal for the month, or are you kind of getting, okay, here's your baseline, and then this is what you're going to want to buy at the grocery store or something like that?
Exactly. Are you sure you haven't done this before? So yeah, what they get in their system is enough to replace 2 of their 3 meals per day. And then there's also a few days a month where we do what's called intermittent fasting. Okay. And there are products that go around those as well, where you take a departure from the protein shakes and you do other products that help you to do a whole body cleanse. And then we provide an approved foods list and many, many, many recipes. So here's how to shop. You shop the outside of the supermarket. Look for organic, whole, clean foods close to the earth. And we coach people through that too. We have Facebook groups, as a matter of fact.
Oh, awesome.
Where there are thousands of people doing the same thing who can help each other and share recipes. And
all right, so when we're done, I want to, if you give me the Facebook group address, I'll also tag it in here so that anybody that wants to go check that out works.
Perfect. Sounds good.
So now I know what intermittent fasting is. I have a couple workout nut friends who will try everything. So I get to hear about it all. But it's definitely a really interesting style of going at it. Yeah. So why don't you explain that a little bit so, if anybody doesn't know it, they can understand it.
Absolutely. So intermittent fasting, there's a tremendous amount of science behind intermittent fasting. Your body, your liver, your GI tract, all of your organs and systems, they work very, very hard during the course of any given day to process, digest, metabolize, and use the food that you take in, as well as to provide you all of the energy that you need, all the mental clarity that you need, all the nutrients going to the right places. But sometimes your system can get overloaded, and particularly when folks are eating packaged processed foods or meats that have been injected with chemicals, steroids, growth hormones, etc. The body's working too hard, and it's difficult for the body to do what it was designed to do. So our bodies are a wonder made by the Lord, that they're meant to cleanse themselves, but we have to sometimes provide some assistance to help the body do what it naturally does. So intermittent fasting is something that you do where you abstain from metabolizing food and digesting food. And on this program, it's brilliantly formulated such that you're nourishing your body, but you're not triggering metabolism and you're not triggering your digestion. You're keeping your metabolism stable, your blood sugar stable, your moods are stable, and there's particular products that you take during that day. It's not like you're not eating anything, you're just drinking water. You are consuming some specific nutrients. It's very nutrient dense, but you're giving your body a rest. And you're letting it do what it does naturally to put your body back into balance.
Oh, really cool.
Did that answer the question?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, so now I kind of want to go back to, I've seen a lot of your Facebook posts. If you guys don't know the Lavishes, the reason why I found them is because of their Facebook posts. Very, very involved people, and they have a lot of great clientele. I've seen such great posts.
Yeah.
How many, do you know how many people you've helped, or a rough estimate of how many people you've helped in the 2 years you've been doing this?
We personally have helped over 100 people.
Wow.
In the last 2.5 years. And, we're signing people up and enrolling them onto our team daily.
Okay.
And as you could probably attest, when you see those transformations on Facebook, the one thing that I really hope to communicate is that this is not a diet.
Right.
Diets are something that's temporary and probably not very good for you, right? This is a way to learn how to nourish your body and change your habits. And some of those folks that we shout out on Facebook, they're 4, 5, 10 years in, and they've transformed their body. And I'll give you an example from my husband and I, from our experience. I lost 45 pounds and have kept it off. My husband's lost 65 pounds and have kept it off. And we were both not healthy prior to this program. We were overweight, we were sluggish, we were energy depleted. When we would go to our annual physicals, our blood work mine was always on the borderline of high, and the doctor saying, well, I'm going to think about medication for you. And my husband was on medication, as a matter of fact. But as a result of nutritionally resetting and getting the body back into balance, all of those issues went away. Yeah. Inflammation went away in the joints. Sleep was restored, sound sleep, mental clarity, mental focus, energy all day. So those stories that we share on Facebook are such success stories, and they're stories of as much weight loss as they are redemption of life. People get their lives back, and it's really awesome.
That's great. That's great. So, when you want to help keep business in town, you have somebody like this who has an awesome business, and it's to help you. Anyways, so I'm Jason Arcuri. This is Paula Lavish. We will be adding her little Facebook tag to it so that you guys have a nice page to go to and check out exactly what it does. She also is nice enough to offer us a promotion just for this week, so you needed to watch the whole video or at least skip to the end to find this part out.
Yeah. Can I talk a little bit about that?
Yes, let's see the promotion.
So this week, the company is generously offering $30 off a qualifying order, free enrollment, and free shipping for your following 3 months orders, which is probably about $135 in savings. Wow. And the company has generous offers all the time, but I honestly haven't seen one this generous. So call me now and get you
What's your number?
Yeah, my number is 203-297-1707. You can find me on Facebook. I'm in this group. Or you can email me at paulalavish@gmail.com. And I look forward to helping as many of you as I possibly can.
Thank you.